Back, folks. It's 5:13 on this fantastic Friday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. I know as I woke up today, and as you're probably waking up, you're seeing some rain outside of your windows, and actually that's going to make some wet roads, but we still have a little bit of some warmer temperatures. We've also got, well, overcast skies expected throughout the end of this week and maybe possibly even into the weekend. We still have melting snow and river runoff that could cause our rivers to start to overflow, and with some cooler temperatures in those higher elevation areas, maybe even some icy roads. And our last freeze is usually April 22nd. So even though we're below our seasonal average right now, we still have that chance for warmer temperatures to stick around above that sub-freezing range for the long run. Right now it's feeling 43 degrees in Grand Junction, 50 in Montrose. Further east, we're all above that sub-freezing range at 41 in Glenwood Springs, 36 in Aspen, and 34 in Gunnison. But there's not going to be much of an increase throughout today. We are looking at maybe 10, maybe 15 degrees of increase. We'll take a look at the almanac. We'll notice that our high is actually 56 instead of our typical 65. That low end, we're looking at 39 instead of our typical 38. So we're right there with that seasonal low average. But even on that high end, we're shy of just about 10 degrees of what we're typically used to. We'll also take a look at our dog walking forecast. Miss Gloria, this is her last day hanging out with us. 9 a.m. feeling 40, noon 43, 3 p.m. 54. So we'll notice that those clouds are going to hang out with us, and we still have a chance for some more showers after that sun comes up on over the Grand Mesa. We'll take a look at our state radar. We've got a lot of action, folks, over those northern mountains, over the Continental Divide. We can look at 1 to 3 inches of snowfall with that white coverage. And for us here in the Grand Valley, we're looking for pretty scattered showers, but we're still expecting just about less than half an inch of rain accumulation for the next about 12 hours as the storm finishes up. Currently, we've got just over 1/10 of an inch in Grand Junction. Montrose hasn't really felt anything quite yet. Rifle just shy of 2/10 of an inch. And Moab just a little bit as well. We'll notice that these other areas haven't gotten any rainfall, but they can expect snowfall throughout the day. Our overall setup for today, we'll notice that it's kind of moving as it leaves that western slope area and starting to move to those northern areas with this flow headed on towards those Great Lakes. We'll also take a peek at our pollen outlook. Trees still on that high end, grasses, weeds low end, mold also on that low end. We can expect that tree pollen to probably drop due to our precipitation values moving on up. We'll take a look at our wind speeds. Pretty mild all along the western slope right now, but we do have some wind gusts of up to 30 miles an hour in Grand Junction and 22 in Montrose. Our radar and satellites going to show us that that cold front that we were experiencing with that drop in temperatures is just right in front of these storms. And as it's moving on out of the area, we're starting to have, well, some warmer temperatures increase. Well, yeah, as we take a look here, we're going to be increasing slowly by about 5-10 degrees as we get into Sunday, and the early work week will return back up to those 70s. Montrose, same kind of trend, maybe even this weekend, a possible chance to get in that sub-freezing range, but we're only going to have to deal with these cooler temperatures for a little while before that sunshine returns.